Good morning. My name is Gerald. I am with Instructional Technology, and this week on Tech Tuesdays, we are going to talk about Gmail. So to get to Gmail, all you have to do is type in gmail.com on the address bar, and it's going to take you to the login page. So we're going to log in as me, and this is what the classic Gmail looks like. I'm saying classic Gmail because they now have a new interface. Now, the old classic view has certain features like drop down the menu to choose mail, contacts, and tasks. You have your different folders there. You have your social. You have promotion. Right? Now, when you click on in the box here, you're going to see that a set of options appear. They're archive, report spam. You have delete, labels, move to whichever folder you want, and then there are more options here. Now we're going to look at the new Gmail, and the way that we can convert our interface is by clicking on settings and then clicking on try the new Pecos Barstow Toyam ISD email. I'm going to do that right now. And it's going to start you off with this animated intro. And then once it loads up, this is how it looks like. So as you can see, you still have your primary, your social, your promotions, and all that stuff. Up here, we have this main menu that when you click on it, the menu expands. So now it kind of looks like the way that it did in the classic view, except that everything's more curvy. If you click on a box, it's going to have these options, but as you can see, there are more options that show up, like labels, you have snooze. So those are the new options that come out. Now, I'm going to click on this and change the display density because this is where the power of the new Gmail really comes from. So right now I'm in comfortable view. If I click on compact view, it's going to look the same as before, except that there's less space in between email messages. If I go back to display density and choose default view, which is this is what I love, when you click on it, it doesn't seem like anything's different, except if you scroll down and you find emails with an attachment, the attachments are now embedded in the list view. If, for example, if I wanted to click on this, if I wanted to see the attachment, I don't have to open up the email anymore and open the attachment. I can just go straight from list view and look at the attachment from there. Another thing that I like about the new Gmail is that when you hover over an email, these menu items come out. So you don't even have to check the boxes. Say, right now, I don't have any menus because none of the boxes are checked. But if I hover over it or the email, and I know that, oh, you know what, this is an email from my daughter's principal. So I can archive it, I can delete it if I don't need it. If I've read it before, but I want to make sure that I read it again, I can mark it as in read. And this is very, very good. I love the snooze options. If you snooze it, it's going to ask you, okay, so what time and what date do you want to read this email again? So if I say later today on at 6 p.m., it's going to be snoozed, and then at 6 p.m. today, it's going to pop up again so I can read it. This is for those important emails that come in. Let's say you get 100 emails a day and you scan through and you see an email that you know is going to be important. You can just snooze it so that you can get back to it later when you have more time. So again, that is the new Gmail. If I click on this, It's going to hide the main menu, but it's still going to be there. Another change that's found in the new Gmail is here on the right side, you're going to have these icons. These icons are for the calendar, for keep, and tasks. When I click on calendar, my calendar is going to come out. So I'm going to know what I'm supposed to do today. I can do it for today or whichever day I want to. So I'm just going back to past days. I can open it in a new tab if I wanted to. I can choose the options here. You can have the day, the schedule, or I can choose a calendar that I want to show. So really, Gmail has become very, very flexible. This is a very good tool that they've integrated as well. You can add a task. You say get screws for engineering class, and then you can add another one. Say teach Tinkercad, and another one. Let's say we have write a referral for A. So you're going to have these tasks, and we're just going to ignore that. So we're going to have these 3 tasks for the day. I mean 4 tasks rather. And then if once I'm done with one task, I can just check it, and it's going to be added to my completed list. Check, and it's going to be in the completed list. So you can do this at the beginning of the day just to make sure that you don't miss anything, and you can do it while you're checking your email. So those are the features of the new Gmail. This was a very short overview, but if you want to learn more about how to navigate and set up your settings in the new Gmail, go to this web address. This is the G Suite Administrator Help, and it will take you to this page. This page has its menu right here, so it's going to tell you what's new in Gmail, how to manage your Gmail for G Suite, and all that stuff. Gmail features for users. And this is how it looks like. It has detailed instructions on how to do things or how to change settings in your Gmail. And of course, at any time that you feel like you need it, you can call on us, Instructional Technology. Caleb and I will come over to you and help you out with whatever questions you might have. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned from it. Have a great Tuesday. See you next week.